I bought my first real estate rental property at the age of 18 years old. Okay, journey to the financial world. First of all, when I was young, I was always interested in finance. I saw my father investing in real estate and stuff like that, so that kind of interested me. And then I started working. I was in the service, Army, and I was started buying vehicles. And my father
Okay.
said, "Oh, that ain't gonna make you no money. You need to stop buying all these vehicles. You need to buy some rental
Mhm.
property to make you some money. Something that's gonna
Okay.
make you some money instead of some depreciating asset, which is a vehicle."
Yeah.
So I
There
ended
you go.
up doing that. I stopped buying vehicles, and then I started looking into real estate. I bought my first real estate rental property at the age of 18 years old. At that
Wow.
time, uh, I think a lot of the folks that's around my age, it was a song out called "I Don't Want No Squirrels" by TLC. And they were talking about folks that
Nice.
was living in their mama house and daddy house and stuff like that. But at that
Mhm.
time, I started buying rental property at 18 years old, and I was staying in my parents' basement.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
and I had about 3 or 4 different rental properties, and I was collecting money. Now, this was in the early 90s. So
Right.
that's what got me kind of with financial literacy. My father telling me stop buying all these cars and buy something that's going to make you some money, and he was doing the
Mm.
same thing. So it's something that I saw. So I had
Okay.
a few rental properties. Then I decided at the age of 22 years old, I decided to go to college for accounting because I was always good with numbers.
Mhm.
The military helped me out with that. So I was getting a check every month, 2 checks from the military
Nice.
while I was staying in college. Well, while I was in college, and then also I was working while I was in college. So I had some checks coming in, and not to mention I
Mm.
had rental property that I
Oh,
had
yeah.
checks coming in. So
Nice.
I was in college, undergrad, doing majoring in accounting. At that time, also, I was introduced to stocks. So
Mhm.
for for you to be an accounting major, you're gonna have some classes dealing with the stock market. So I started, that's another way of making money.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
after college, after the undergrad, I went back and I was running a business. After the accounting, I was running a business, and I started investing in the stock market at a young
Okay.
age. I guess I was about 26 years old after I finished undergrad because I was a little late boomer because remember
Mhm.
I was in the military. So about
Right.
26 years old, finishing undergrad, I started investing in stocks. Um, and then I decided, I said, I want to help the community out. So I went into teaching. And anybody know
Mm.
this, that anybody going into teaching is not because of the money.
No.
Is not because of the money. So I went into teaching to try to help others out because I was looking at individuals that looked like me. The only role
Mm.
models they had, only male role models they had were rappers, basketball players, that kind of stuff. And I
Yeah.
know most individuals could not become a rapper. Most individuals could not become basketball players. So
Right. Statistically, yeah.
I was trying to be a role model. I did that for 17 years, taught for 17 years. I was still invested in the stock market. I was still invested in real estate and stuff like that.